Hello and welcome to the final 9 of the 2025 Discraft Ledgestone Open presented by Zuka. We're at Northwood's Black for one more round. Forgot where we were. Forgot what anything is. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. Who are your two hotkeys?
Huh?
Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been a hot week. We're always a little loopy on Sundays, but especially this week when we're dehydrated and just generally...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valerie Mandujano. She's 3 down, looking hydrated out there. She's got 3 strokes ahead of Mertsch, who mostly just had a few errors trying to scramble out of the woods, but had a nice birdie to round out the back 9. Rebecca Dawn hanging in there 4 strokes back. Missy, 7? She's back there, but yeah. It's possible.
It is possible. Let's start things out with the most wide open hole on the course, hole 10, 325, but the low ceiling makes it play like, I don't know, 350-ish, 340, 350. You do see some players throwing the route the drone is flying with a backhand kind of baby flex shot. There's also a hyzer line to the right of that big tree. Let's see what Owen Scoggins does here.
Probably a flex.
Not the way I would have expected. She would take a line that no one else does.
She always does.
And she's going to be in circle 2 on this weirdly elevated basket.
Like barely elevated, kind of?
Wow.
Yeah, she jammed that.
That is a terrifying putt.
Oh,
it drops off behind the basket and goes straight into a bunch of rough. So
guaranteed bogey if she misses
Yeah,
that.
guaranteed.
Like airball anyway.
Yeah. Owns on one, like usual.
Missy, after that double bogey start, having a really clean last 9 holes, 3 down through the last 9, 1 down overall. Finding that final tree, and she's going to be outside circle 2.
Valerie going to take the wide hyzer route.
Love this route.
Whoa.
Whoa. Big arm Val.
Oh, man.
Always rearing her head when we forget about her.
Yeah, and that's going to take a mean little roll. We'll see if she has a putt. There's a couple guardian trees on that back left side of the green.
She probably just got excited because it's like the one time you're looking at essentially a wide open shot.
Mm-hmm. Kat going to take that flex line.
Whoa.
She's driving the bus, and hopefully she hit the brakes.
Big steering wheel on that bus, huh?
Yeah.
Rebecca also going to work the flex. This doesn't have enough fade and it's going to find that deep side rough. There's not always a gap through there. A lot of times you just have to pitch up. Missy just conceding the par. Let's see if Rebecca has any kind of look. No way.
My gosh.
Wow.
I've been in that spot so many times, and it is so difficult.
Let's see it again. Oh, good. I was hoping to see it from this angle. That's so low ceiling for this elevated pin. She went, wow, right under that branch through the leaves, still makes it. That's crazy.
That's one of the putts of the tournament. That's so good, especially on this elevated basket. Come on. That's one of only 6 birdies on hole 10. So impressive.
Let's see if Valerie can get hers. Less obstructed than Rebecca, but still not a comfortable putt.
Oh, dead center, just a little bit low on the cage.
Kat saying, what are you doing? It's that second putt that we've seen her miss at that distance, and again, her miss tends to be just that inch low.
Rebecca gonna take a stroke on the hole card with that very impressive putt. She was one of only 6 birdies on hole 10 today. Let's do another check-in with Owen Scoggins on the shortest hole on the course.
Definitely undercommits on that shot and leaves it short left, but can't count her out, man. She's what, 60 feet away? Maybe a little less.
Yeah.
But that was almost a throw more than a putt.
It was almost a throw, and this is another situation. She's doing back-to-back really dangerous putts where if she blows by the basket or ramps off the top, ramps off the cage, it's an instant bogey. It's so deep into the rough.
I guarantee she's not even thinking about the consequences.
That's true.
She's just thinking about making it. And by guarantee, I mean that's probably what's happening.
No, it's got to be. That's the only way you make putts like that.
Yeah. Hole 11, yeah, par 3, 260 feet. We saw Owen kind of fluff it to the left, go a little outside. Most women going to aim at this little slanted tree on the left that we are just about to pass right here. You want to just barely miss that tree, either on a backhand shot or a little forehand shot. Both work equally well. If you don't get a putt on this one, you're kicking yourself a little bit. It's short, it's gettable. You know other people are going to get it. It always plays under par.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it.
Yeah, we saw over 50% of the field birding it in round 1 today. Only 40% only. LOL. This is the farthest under par on average of any hole at Northwood.
Rebecca fortunate to get as far as she did for how early she went in the woods. This one's, I say, yeah, just birdie it. But if you end up on either side of the woods, just like anywhere else on the course, it's difficult to get out of there.
And what a shot from Missy. That was pure the whole way. She'll be just outside the bullseye.
Ooh, love this line from Valerie.
Again, coming in hot.
Do you think there's more backhands on this generally
than
forehands?
I think so.
Me too.
Even though there is a forehand, you just have to push that tree
so hard.
Much.
Yeah. But if you miss it, it's usually really good. All right.
Yeah, she's inside the circle. Wow. Only 11 out of 26 competitors got to circle 1 on this one.
Huh.
Everyone's shaking in their boots.
Actually, that's strange.
The tee pad was slippery also. 11 has a tree above it that sprinkles berries all over it. And once they get wet, it's extra slimy.
Oh, no. And this is a nightmare. Often at Northwood, it takes 2 shots to get out, but for 3, this is for bogey.
Oh,
a double here is so brutal.
Yeah, out of all of the holes on the course,
this is the only one to not, like mentally, you know?
And just the one you wouldn't expect.
Important one for Kat here after some missed putts, and that's pure. Able to reel one in on the leader.
Oh, man.
A lot of right side chains.
Missy showing a lot of grace to be able to laugh that one off.
Look at that focus. Kat Mertsch bringing it within 2 strokes of our leader.
Hi, I'm Erika Stinchcomb on Team Infinite Discs. Today I'm announcing the 4th and final Tour Series stamp of the year from JomezPro. It's on a Halo S-Blend Emperor, something I've been bagging for a couple of years. These are nice and stable. I use this disc for a headwind backhand shot or like a force over sidearm shot. It's very reliable, but it's not gonna dump out immediately. It's great for my arm speed. If you throw a little slower, it's gonna be a nice utility disc. If you're a big bomber, you're gonna get this thing to go so far. It's an absolute blast of a disc. Anyone I think can find a spot for this in their bag. So if you want to help support the JomezPro team, grab one of these Halo S-Blend Emperors at JomezPro.com right now.
And from the easiest hole on the course to this legendary par 5. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Dramatic pause.
I really like this hole. I think it's so cool. Used to play as one of the hardest holes on the course, but it's in the middle of the pack today. Everyone really ironing out their approach to the hole. Most players, of course, going to try to lay up in the grass somewhere with a fairway or a mid, right where Owen is right here. Your second shot is decision time. Do you want to go big or do you want to just get to the top of the hill? Owen playing smart here, really trusting the ability of her third shot down this long, narrow tunnel.
Which I would argue is the more common play.
Yep.
I mean, we know Madison sends it on the second shot and thinks everyone else does, but I do think most people just kind of lay up.
I'd rather scramble than face this tunnel. Because, I mean, sometimes you face this tunnel and then you're scrambling again anyways. Might as well. Oh, my goodness. Or you do it the way that Owen does.
Putting together another just unbelievable putting performance. That's 3 in a row.
I like that she's not doing her normal, like, really showboaty celebration. She's just running it in, like, very matter-of-factly.
I'm working today.
Yeah.
This is chase card work.
Who is this? Chase card Own? Is this a whole new Own?
Not enough people to fist bump.
I'm here to work. Not enough people for a high five train. So I'm just gonna run it in.
We have to have standards. Kat's gonna end up too far on the right side. She, again, doesn't have to get super far on the next shot, but it's gonna be trickier than you'd like. Missy in a much better position. This looks good from Valerie as well.
Yeah, so good.
And this is going to be too far to the left for Rebecca. Just a little bit. We'll see what she has to work with.
Oh, man, she's still going to try to force a backhand here. Probably not going to try to bite off too much.
Smart play.
Mm-hmm.
It is important to crest the hill by at least 10 feet so you have a run-up to face the tunnel.
Cat
Oh,
really
wow.
pinched off. But, yeah, that was...
Dang, so close to perfect.
Yeah, with her forehand, though, she can still flex something up there.
It's true.
Love this from Valerie. Not super aggressive, but far enough where she's going to shorten that tunnel by about 80 feet. And that's everything.
It is.
On this type of third shot.
Missy gotta be messing around in that left side.
Yeah, not quite committed to that shot fully.
Oh, just look at it.
This is a perfect hallway.
Rebecca, too low. Nice and straight, but she's going to be, I think, outside circle 2 on that one.
And I kind of like that play.
Sure.
I like keeping it low, but yeah, you unfortunately are going to be left with those long putts. Here's Kat with the beautiful flex forehand.
Ooh, girl.
God, buzzes the pan.
And you can tell she's been working on her forehand with that one because that was perfect.
She said stop. That's
wow.
So perfect.
Gorgeous. Even had a chance to go in.
I love the edit of that little slow-mo bounce. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Valerie pulling that one. Still there for par, but she's missed a couple birdie opportunities in the last 2 holes. Kind of leaving that door open.
Missy with a really great forehand. I thought she was going to just kind of chip something out, but she works a little bit up the fairway. A nice, solid approach shot from Valerie. That's the most important thing to do once you throw a little bit off.
Rebecca just laying up for par, which is a great score on this hole.
Yep.
I don't think we emphasized that quite enough. We saw Paige Pierce end up on the left side. There's a huge cliff over there. Like, there's so much danger on this
She
hole.
said she was having to try to throw over the wall on the way back.
Right.
Ugh.
Insane. Ooh,
Oh, man.
Cat, another one low.
After one of the shots of the day, we haven't seen her do that thing where she kind of turns away in a while.
Yeah, 3 times today.
Mm-hmm. She wants it. There were only 6 birdies on hole 12 today. What a feat.
A par frame here, though, is solid, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Absolutely. Own from the chase card in that tie for 3rd place.
A long walk to hole 13, another par 4, 502 feet. We saw some trouble on this one in round 1. It's a very particular shot shape, just like many of them. You want to get past this little fir tree. Just a little bit to the left, you see, I think, errors mostly short left of that. If you push that right side, you're going to leave yourself with nothing. If you're out of position off the tee, you usually lay up before the pond. If you throw the perfect tee shot, you're able to attack. But look at this pin set up on a little ant mound. Looks like Own had the perfect drive, though she's left kind of with some footing and having to go standstill. What a shot. And it's hard to control your speed and stay up on that hill. Business Own.
Uh-huh. We haven't seen her.
She's new. Look at Business Wave.
Chase card Own.
Do you see the pager on her belt?
We don't see chase card Own very much either. She's always lead card Own.
It's true.
You see the pager. Cat sneaking almost past that last right side tree.
This is such a tough one because it looks like a flex, but that almost never works unless it's a very, very tight one.
Yeah, I figured out it is a pure hyzer shot.
Yeah,
but
like baby hyzer though.
Yeah, and also because of that low ceiling created by the fir tree, you have to keep it super low, and you have a tendency to, even throwing a perfect line, it's too low to get all the way there. So it's like a pushing straight hyzer shot. It's very
like
particular.
This. Yeah.
Yeah, and Valerie even pushing that ceiling a little bit.
But the problem with the hyzer is you always end up in that dumb little hillside.
It is a dumb little hillside.
Dumb.
Yeah. Also, this fairway is usually so laid out perfectly, and with all the trees grown in and the grass and everything looks so lush, it makes the fairway look teeny.
Yeah, it's true.
It really minimizes the room that you feel like you have. Cat with a really great approach shot all the way down to the bottom of the hill.
That's so good. You see most approach shots end up well short of that, leaving a challenging 3rd shot. It's scary to throw that blind approach.
Missy, unfortunately, going to have to just lay this up as well.
And this is the more typical landing zone, and we'll see how much more difficult Missy's shot is than Cat's.
Here's Valerie on the dumb little hill.
So dumb. That's where Own was too. Valerie showing us a standstill backhand. And she's inside the circle.
Rebecca with a great drive. I love this little baby turning shot.
This has kind of been her mistake today, just a bit of a late release, and they really made this OB pond a lot bigger. She's going to have to take it from that short right side. Pretty rough. She's already 5 strokes back, and now Valerie's sitting there looking at another potential birdie.
Man, Rebecca was looking unstoppable for a while. Oh, Missy.
Gorgeous. I thought she was just going to do a cheeky little hair flip right there.
Me too. Nice little touch forehand from Cat.
Rebecca throwing 4, just wants to put this close. Haven't seen the forehand from her much. And leaves that one just a touch short behind that tree.
Here's Valerie for the only birdie.
That's been her miss all day.
And a nice tester putt from Rebecca Dawn. Very professional.
That was like the fastest. She pulled her hand back so quickly.
Yeah.
You can tell
ooh.
she's nervous. Yeah. A good putt, though, from Kat. And still 2 strokes separating Kat from Valerie. Rebecca going to drop back to a 6-stroke deficit. You guys ready for what I assume is the hardest hole of the course?
It's not.
Second hardest after 1.
Yeah. I'm surprised that 1 takes it every day, but...
Presenting the Discraft Ledgestone Edition trading cards from Brixton. 50 cards celebrating Discraft's legacy and leadership in the sport of disc golf. Available now on shopledgestone.com.
Here it is, the legendary hole 14, our second par 5. It's only 731, but that doesn't even make sense. The tee shot is only about 250, maybe a little bit more than that. A nice hyzer shot to the gap, but where the hole gets tricky is this second shot. It's the second half of the fairway, and it's not a half, it's 2/3. It's maybe even more than that.
Almost a hole.
Yeah, 5, 6. It's a long, narrow tunnel that doesn't really shape up to the way that any disc flies. You definitely are going to have to do a little bit of scrambling if you are wanting the birdie or even the par here. You see bogey strokes stack up really quickly, especially if you don't get off the tee. Kat doing a great job of getting around the corner and even heading into the gap a little bit.
Picture perfect tee shot, just slightly more aggressive than you sometimes see, and it really pays off for her. Missy working that inside a little too hard, but she squeaks by and is in a great spot.
Yeah, very friendly tree kick. Valerie also on the inside, and she does not get the friendly bounce. She's going to have to throw a standstill shot or maybe even a forehand from there.
Rebecca hanging it out wider, which is a safer play and also puts it into a perfect spot.
Yeah, getting some good ground play.
Oof. Valerie working a patent pending something.
And not getting aggressive there is really smart of Valerie, but also kind of risky in the way that trying to make up the next 3 strokes on the second half of that fairway is tough. I feel like this is the shot you really want to bite off the most fairway that you can.
You do. Kat trying to, but catching early and rolling all the way to that left side rough. She's got a lot of trees to beat to get back into the fairway.
Missy has a big advantage here, being able to just open up.
Yeah, that looks like a thrasher in her hand. She does not put enough turn on it, so now I'm just hoping it chills a little bit, but she's way down there.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, you'll take that any day, which sounds silly because she's in there.
In the rough, yeah. But we love that. On hole 14. Rebecca also able to open up.
And love the turn on it. It's just a little too low to end up panning out, but that's still very good on this hole. There was only, two birdies in round 1, I think?
There were 5 today.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Valerie pulling out that technical forehand shot. That's too low.
Oh, no.
And yeah, gonna roll to a strange spot. Sometimes you're left with nothing over there except like a sky spiking hyzer. That's so risky. Kat, I don't know, picking a tiny gap, making it work.
Yeah, just
That's
trying
great.
to cover distance, and she sure does.
Really well done.
Valerie with her second patent pending of the hole.
Gorgeous. So good. It's like she's leading the tournament for some kind of reason.
I wish I could see the exact line that went through. Wow.
Very impressive.
Uh-oh.
Oop, and there's that late release that we've kind of seen from Rebecca a few times, but she gets a friendly kick. Missy way up here on the third tricky shot. Ooh, look at this flex.
That's so good from Missy. Really nice recovery. She even has a long putt
For birdie. Cat's fourth. It's kind of a stock chip shot. She makes good on it.
Man, the field really figuring this one out today. It only averaged at a third of a stroke over par.
We did. It's only 20, the top 26, so
yeah, but
makes sense.
We still will sometimes see this average at a full stroke over par.
Oh.
When people birdie it like this, though, it really lowers the average.
Dang, Missy.
What a way to attack the hole.
Ooh, Rebecca in for a long one from just outside the circle. Great birdie.
And the recovery of the century from Valerie Mandujano.
No kidding.
A forehand and 2 patent pendings later, and she's going to just walk away with a par.
Missy and Rebecca gonna take a stroke on our leaders here.
I'm going to shout out the birdies on 14 because it feels legendary. We got to watch Missy Gannon and Rebecca Dawn, Lisa Fakis, Paige Pierce, and Raven Klein also getting it.
Owens Goggins with the current hot round, 5 down through 14. She's in solo third at the moment. Hole 15, another par 4 that used to be difficult, but now averages under par. The left side OB is definitely the main thing you're thinking about on the tee shot. If you try to get aggressive or early release or find that left side in any way, it's absolutely a bogey. I think a backhand is the best way to go. We are seeing ladies drive so far. There's a nice bubble of safety after the last corner of OB that leaves the shortest possible approach shot. There's kind of one main gap that you can go through on the approach, but there's a few different ones depending on where you land. You see a lot of sidearms and a lot of errors on the backhand to the right, like this from Missy, because it's safe over there. And there are some potential gaps. They're just difficult.
Well, Missy just getting through everything.
Yeah.
We'll see what she has to work with over there.
There's a little tunnel.
Ooh, pretty shot from Rebecca.
Yeah, this looks perfect.
Get down.
That's good.
Get down.
It's good, it's good, it's good.
She finds the bubble perfectly.
Cat gonna show us the sidearm. Often doesn't land in quite the perfect spot, but feels a whole lot safer fading away from that out of bounds.
Man,
wow.
Her touch is so good right now.
Yeah, it's hard to land that center cut like that. Usually you end up in that right side tree line a bit.
Valerie, not afraid to give this disc some height. She really is trusting the line, and that is perfect.
Wow, so good. I love the forehand play. I think the forehand gap on this second shot's a bit easier. Cat a little inside on it, though.
She'll still be putting from around the middle of circle 2. Missy with a funky stance here. It's going to be hard to get power.
Ah, that was looking good. She's going to drop to the edge of circle 2. Wow, look how far Valerie's drive is. And Rebecca's is even farther.
Left with this hallway shot, and that's early out of Valerie's hand.
Yeah.
And again, just leaving the door open when she does have opportunities to kind of run away with it.
Yeah, like her round is clean. She's playing well, but she really could be, at least 3 or 4 strokes ahead.
Yes, absolutely.
With just a few inches.
Yep. And thankfully the mistakes are not spiraling out of control. She can still save par easily, but just not quite capitalizing. Missy really turning things around. Super clean round.
Cat for a long look. Just low.
You can tell Kat's working hard to stay calm under pressure right now.
I feel like she's going to get this one. No, dang. Looked focused.
Yeah, just a little low again.
Ooh, Rebecca in. Great straddle putt. 2 in a row for the young Canadian.
A lot of colors on her scorecard, but overall the play has been so solid. Valerie just trying to coast. It's almost in the string of gray here.
And, I mean, she's got a couple strokes, so she can coast.
Yep.
You know, if she gets pars, she has to be caught. But yeah, a few more would be nice, huh? Oh wow, Owen's only 3 strokes back, 6 down.
Hole 16, a gettable par 3, but if you error, it's in a big way. This is one where strokes can stack up so fast if you catch an early tree or get a bad kick. There's a creek that runs through the middle of the fairway, but it's all casual. It just can make for some very tricky putting situations. Yeah, this is one that you want to get. It's so much fun to throw. It's one you want to just empty your bag on, but it's not one that you can guarantee. Let's watch Own from the chase card.
6 down, that's crazy. The record's 7.
And she's on the green.
Oh, that's
She's
to
on the
tie the
bullseye.
record. Which I believe, I'll double check, but I believe it was Evelina.
It's at what, 7?
7.
Oh my gosh, parking hole 16 is so cool. What did Own throw? A destroyer?
Obviously, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Her yellow destroyer.
That doesn't even make sense.
She
So
never
sure.
does.
No, she doesn't. So cool. Here's Rebecca with a really pretty turning shot. Coming in hot.
Oh, whoa, too hot.
I like that
Holy.
play. She took the disc she trusted the most to throw straight, and it just so happened to be a distance driver.
Yeah, 7 down is the record, Evelina, round 3 of last year.
Missy erring to the right side, and she is almost on the dance floor. Oh no, that thing is still rolling. Oh, but it's fine. It sits down. She's going to have a weird putt, though, behind the wall of pilings.
Forehand's a cool play, but you gotta have the hyzer flip, which we know Kat has. And it's a little early, but it's gonna be fine for par.
Yep. Sometimes you even do have some sneaky little putts from over there. There's a hill.
Valerie working a little flip up.
And that
Oh,
is
pretty.
so good.
Woo! Girl.
What was that? Mid-range?
I think a fairway. Let me double check
Let's
here.
watch it again.
Z glide.
Okay, and it glide it did.
Perfect
What
the whole way.
Yeah, what an impressive shot. Cat getting up onto the green. Oh, Missy.
Oh, dang.
With the little turbo
Have we
lineup.
ever seen her turbo? Oh, I thought she was going to do it. Oh, no.
No, that was rude.
Hopefully it didn't go too far down there. The footing is whack down there. Not something I've ever said, but it's true.
Also, Missy with an impressive turbo. Those are two things we've never said.
I don't even know what today is.
Rebecca almost hitting that deep circle 2 putt for birdie.
Missy did check up just outside the bullseye, which is good. That was a clean turbo. No wobble.
It was.
And Valerie finally able to convert, I assume, and put a little bit more room between her and Cat Mertsch. 3 strokes with 2 holes to play.
Big smiles on the card. I love to see it. Here's Own on the 17th, working that flex forehand.
The biggest possible flex you could ever do on this hole. Classic Own. Business Own. What is this?
I don't know.
Is it because she's chasing so hard?
Yeah, she's in the hunt.
Oh my gosh, she's going to make this, isn't she? Oh, she's got it. She found the window.
What?
You're kidding me, dog.
Where is she? Where is she? Is she outside the circle from the rough?
On the edge at the very least, but I think she was
What
outside.
the heck?
It's crazy because she's like looking, and then you see her get it. She's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, she's 40 feet.
Wow.
Get out of here.
That's to go 8 down. She's 2 strokes back of the lead now. And currently holding the course record. We'll see if she can continue it on 18, which almost no one birdies. Hole 17, you can play it like Own, take the right side with a forehand. You see a lot of backhands through this left side gap or maybe a flip up sidearm. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be tricky, technical, and bring trees into play where you can possibly kick out of bounds. There is an optional drop zone that you can take. If you lace the shot, the out of bounds deep actually comes into play quite quickly as well. So it's a fun one to attack. Everyone can get it at 320. It plays a little bit shorter, but very treacherous. I think the left side gap is the most common. That's early, but very flippy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Valerie out of bounds.
And she's out of bounds deep in circle 2.
Yeah, if Cat can put this close, that's a 2-stroke swing. Opportunity, anyway. Oh, come on. So close for
Friendly
Rebecca
kick
Dawn.
to be in bounds, but not an easy place to get recover the par from.
Missy's so good at this shot. Turn a little more.
Stays in bounds, but oh, that's the worst place on the fairway.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Cat lining up the sidearm. I assume the left gap with her style. Oh, no, it's the right. Cool.
Pretty. Oh my goodness.
Man, sick shot. That was...
I thought it was business Cat too, but then she flexed on him.
She doesn't have business. No, I was kidding. Evelina Destroyer from her. And just so fun to see Cat continue to throw the forehand better and better every tournament.
Rebecca with a little bit more room to work than I thought, but it's a pretty sharp hyzer angle for this forehand. We don't get to see her throw these very much, but that looks great.
Which is weird because she's so good at them, apparently.
Yeah.
I think that's the second or third one we've seen, and they're all perfect.
A Missy in a full lunge. That's so smooth.
It is. My hip flexor would be burning.
It's so straight. Here's Valerie from the out of bounds shot.
And that's exciting all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Cat parked, 2-stroke swing, 1-stroke separating, and Cat Mertsch is the only one who birdied 18 in round 1, so she knows she can do it.
Really impressive par save from Missy Gannon. And the same for Rebecca Dawn. Look at Cat Mertsch in the bullseye. This is exciting.
Big moment.
Yes.
Yeah, that's huge. I was just saying she can do it out of theory, too. Like, I actually don't know who won this one. I'm pretty excited. Can Own win? I don't know.
Oh, Northwoods.
Wow.
We love Woods Golf.
Look at this. Own 1 stroke back. Cat, 1 stroke back. 18, so difficult.
So difficult. So easy to bogey. Like Erika said, we've only seen one person birdie at this tournament. It's 590, but it just stretches farther than that. This tee shot, you have to get every bit of like 320 to get yourself in the perfect teeny tiny little landing zone. But then you have to go uphill, super steep, before you can go this long distance down the tunnel to the basket. It's not really in the distance range of most of FPO without, I think, like a flex forehand is really the only way to get all the way there. You can maybe throw a hyzer flipping backhand, but that's after landing your drive absolutely perfectly and to the left, just like we see Own doing.
Ooh,
oh no.
Almost doing. She says, that's all right. Own, one of the few to have this perfectly flexing sidearm shot that Madison was talking about.
Oh,
but
she's not even far enough to be able to flex it. She still gets way up there though. That distance is incredible.
And this is about where Kat threw it in from. She was outside circle 2. Own just gonna lay up.
And parring this hole is a big flex.
Yeah, not able to fully catch the leader, but only 1 stroke away. What a round. 8 down, new course record from our current world champ, Owen Scoggins.
And this is kind of a funky finishing hole, honestly, especially for an entire tournament. It's just so difficult to birdie. I guess maybe you're just trying not to bogey more than anything coming down the stretch here.
You don't think that's exciting?
I guess.
That's most of FPO golf.
Yeah, that's true. But this one is just, yeah, it's a weird one to have as our final hole. Kat's going to be pinched to the right side. There is one little teeny gap over there she could find. Rebecca with a perfect tee shot.
Woo.
So good.
I don't think it's a good finishing hole either, if that's not clear to anybody. Missy, kind of a classic play, just a little bit down the hill, but plenty of distance.
And I honestly kind of like that being just a little bit more left because it allows you to attack a little bit more instead of having to throw super nose up. So good play from Missy. Valerie kind of trying to do something similar, letting that disc, hyzer, and she's going to get the kick before she gets all the distance that she wants.
Ooh, tricky shot here. She's not lined up particularly well. Needs this to turn, and she overcooks it. And that right side is pretty brutal. She drops on the short side of the hill. That's not going to be easy to par from there.
No. Nice shot from Missy. Getting way down that fairway. She is on the left side, and it's pretty guarded over there, but it's incredible to get that much distance on your second shot.
Rebecca, oh wow, putting a move on this thing. Finding the circle. Wow, we never see that.
No, Rebecca, one of only 2 competitors to do that today.
Amazing.
Kat's second looks like it's going to careen into the woods.
Oh no. Yikes, it bounces backwards for Valerie.
Oh, not to a good spot either. Tiny gap. Oh, that was really, really impressive.
It really was.
And great distance. She's inside the circle.
What a scramble.
Yeah.
But still.
For a bogey save.
But still.
Oh, yeah. So that means that's going to put her and Own at a tie.
Mm-hmm. Looking at a playoff.
Yep. Kat from the rough, her third shot. And she's going to climb up. Nah, she's on circle's edge. I can't quite tell. She's putting. And a nice tournament from Missy Gannon, working her way back up from that first round. Here's Kat Mertsch to tie it up. Oh, my goodness.
Dang. So that's going to be a bogey for Kat. She's going to drop out of the lead. And Valerie needs to make this to push the playoff. with Own Scoggins.
With that tree in the way?
Yeah, not a
Oh my
gimme.
God, that is clutch.
And man, this is so interesting. Own coming from behind like she does. Does Valerie know?
I don't
She
know.
has to know. She didn't really celebrate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is too, Own probably feeling a whole lot more confident going into a playoff than Valerie.
Yeah, because
She had
she's
the better
on
score.
one.
She's made all the putts. Oh, I don't even know the layout.
Okay, so
assume
I
one.
learned today it's playing 18 over and over again.
Oh, that's a terrible choice.
It's not great.
It's terrible.
It's really bad. And I think it's because we have the Masters, the Pro Masters playing the course right now behind FPO. So here we are back at the tee of 18. It's like Own with a coin flip is going to go first. And we just play this over and over again. What
a nightmare.
Yeah, I was very surprised by this format for the playoff. There's one birdie on 18 today by Rebecca Cox. So just a weird playoff hole.
Own kind of with the mental advantage here, taking the par. She's on that right side,
Which is pretty awful.
Yeah, left side's definitely way preferable. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed about this. I'm sure there's logistical reasons for it, but I don't like this.
And Valerie's going to hit an early tree on the left side.
Exciting.
Yeah. Both competitors pretty much playing for bogey now.
No, I mean, like, they could scramble a par with something crazy. And Valerie can't.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
I think going out to the left is the smarter play for Own. There is that kind of sneaking tunnel on the right, but I think this is the higher percentage play. But
oh man, she gets a little roll.
You think they're having fun?
Here's Valerie from the right side rough throwing 3. There's not much to work with over here.
And she gets all the way out, almost too far now on the other edge. Well done, but still looking at a bogey. Let's see if Own has anything on her third. Not much.
Mm-mm. Wow, this is great.
Okay.
She is, what, 55?
I mean, she's been making those all day.
She sure has.
And this isn't even a gimme approach.
Mm-mm.
Really awkward patent pending. Well done from Valerie.
Yeah. So putting the pressure on Own here. If she makes this putt, this is our final hole.
Does she make this? She does, doesn't she? Oh, wow.
One nub.
Y'all ready to go again? I think they're tired of walking up and down this thing.
Yeah, and all the spectators are doing it as well. Back to the tee.
Hey, we're going to go back till 18 and run it back again.
Valerie going to start us off this time around.
It's like Groundhog's Day. Ooh, that's
good.
great.
Oh, that drifts more than I was expecting.
I think it's still quite good.
I feel like she might be a little pinched. We'll see.
Well, yeah, I don't think she's like gonna birdie it,
Okay,
but
okay.
it's way better than the last one.
Okay, Own.
Ooh.
This is a good placement. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah, she'll have a chance to get a long look at it, potentially.
It does, being left like Own is, does stretch out the shot, obviously, but it does allow her to not have to throw nose up. She can get this flex panning.
Man, if they both, oh, she has a chance.
Yeah,
she's
in the exact same
I was
spot.
gonna say if she just, if they both par this and have to do this again, I feel like I'm done. I'm gonna.
You're gonna leave.
Like I don't.
One hot goose will finish out Ledgestone.
Yeah.
Valerie
Wow.
with a really cool big panning shot. She's not quite putting yet. She's going to be about 200 feet away.
Why is she always doing these?
She's getting some pretty tricky stances.
She's really good at them though.
She sure is.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right. Own with another chance. The fact that she's putting for birdie is so impressive in and of itself.
From inside circle 2, from almost the exact same spot where she almost just made it.
Ooh, over the top with a little bit of work left to do. Kind of an obstructed putt.
Huh. Okay, good for it. All right, well, I'm going to go.
Yeah, it was nice having you here.
I mean,
for 4 rounds.
I mean,
4
we
rounds
drove
and
separate,
2 holes.
so like it's kind of tempting.
And back to the tee pad we go. What happened?
No, you have to putt out. So when you can't pick up the disc.
Oh.
And then we agree.
No, we have to finish the hole.
Yeah, just put it back where it was.
Oh, okay.
Put it back where it was.
Oh.
Sorry. I just
Owen
wanted to
assumed that Valerie would make that tap and putt and picked up the disc for her. It looks like Valerie's going to go back and estimate where it was.
I like that she leaves her bag on.
I guess it's in the playoff rules that every player must tap all the way out. And here we are, back at the tee.
I hope they redo this. This is terrible.
It's not a great look, honestly, especially after a pretty impressive tournament.
Mm-hmm. Own with another perfect drive. It's just most often you're gonna par this, so or bogey it, and we're just seeing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I wonder if the players are feeling the frustration here as well.
Probably. Like you have to make a gigantic putt to birdie it.
And Valerie,
ooh, I like the aggression here.
yeah, she's dialed in this tee shot. I think she's in a good spot. Own is a little bit more left. She's kind of pinched up against the rough.
I mean, we literally just saw her throw this exact same shot, though, so we know she can get there. That's going to be... Oh, wow, I thought it was going to hit that tree,
Me
but
too.
she's putting.
Yeah, she is putting.
She's a
again.
machine.
She is a machine. It's so far. All right, Valerie, she's a little bit short pinch, but she's very good at these turnover flexing shots.
Oh, that looks good.
That's pretty.
Let's go.
Oh, wow, that's far.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is she,
Circle's edge?
she's inside the circle.
Yeah. Okay. Both
Okay.
putting. All right.
Owen with a 1 tree in the way.
All right. Valerie from just outside the circle for the win. Yeah! Give it to her!
The sigh of relief.
I don't have to play 18 again.
Oh, what an incredible way to wrap up that playoff. That is so cool.
Yeah, one of only 2 players able to birdie this hole. What a putt to finish.
Oh, and just right in the center of the chains.
I'm so glad Valerie won. She
Yes.
was right there all day. She really deserves this.
And shout out to Owen for
Yeah.
keeping things exciting from the chase card.
Casual course record.
Ledgestone Open champion, Valerie Mandujano. Custom tree ring watch. Thank you.
Oh, I can't even describe it right now. Honestly, it just means the world to me. I just can't describe the feelings that I'm feeling. Obviously, I shedded some tears, and I think the last time I cried over a win was when I won Waco, my first ever Pro Tour win. I think I speak for the entire tour when you say that you have to be very consistent and continue to grind every week, even if you're not showing up on like lead or anything. It's just a grind, and I feel like I just kept putting in work and telling myself that one day I will hold the trophy again, and I feel like finally I get to hold that trophy today. I want to say hi to my parents back home. I know they're watching. They watch even when I went to Europe. I want to thank all my family for coming out and watching me and supporting me. I want to thank all my fans for being out here. And obviously, I want to thank my sponsors for supporting me. I wouldn't be able to live my dream if it wasn't for them.
Everyone, here in 2025, your Ledgestone Open champion, Valerie Mandujano.
So well deserved from Valerie. I'm so happy to see her win this one.
I know, we're big fans in the booth. And I mean, she's lighting up as we head into Idlewild week as well. I'm not getting ahead of myself or anything, but I do love watching Valerie shred
Because she's
line.
going to win.
I know. I'm calling it now. Just the biggest congratulations to Valerie Mandujano for holding on and keeping her composure during that, what could have been a very frustrating round. And also shout out Owen Scoggins, casual course record from the chase card to go into a 3-hole playoff.
Insane.
What's happening in FPO right now? Cat Mertsch right on their heels with a little bit of a frustrating round today, but again, keeping her composure and really pushing, gunning for the win. And Rebecca Dawn's going to wrap up that 4th place position. She's 17 years old, and we really should pay attention to this Canadian working her way up leaderboards. Wow.
What a tournament.
Yeah, good tournament.
That was a wild one, honestly.
Yeah, are you guys as excited as we are? Happy Championship Sunday. We're going right back into a 3-day event at Idlewild next week in Burlington, Kentucky. So come hang out with us again. Don't forget, go follow us on the YouTubes. We're almost to 500,000. I think that's all.
It sure is.
Yeah, we were happy to hang for so long this week. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the 2 hot geese. Honk.
Sunshine, get up on my body, know it truly, I feel fine. Get up, watch your body, and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know it truly,